able to recruit though, and Kentucky is doing a great job up there. Mark Stoops is doing a fine job. They left him alone. They let him coach. And so, you know, Kentucky is doing great. So schools need to look at, you know, the job that Mark Stoops has done and then go after, you know, leave these coaches alone and give them time to rebuild their program, okay? So that's what they need to do. And that's just my humble opinion, okay? So that's my thoughts on the subject matter. Okay, now let's look at some early college baseball. I know the polls are already out for college baseball. And here's the top 12, okay? A lot of SEC schools in the top 12. Coming in at number 1 is Florida, Vanderbilt, LSU, UCLA, TCU, Mississippi State, Clemson, North Carolina, Auburn, Bama, Oklahoma, and Texas A&M. That's a good top 12 there. You know, so they should. I don't know about Alabama. Alabama's done a good job here lately. They didn't make or did they? I can't remember. But Alabama in the top 10, I don't know. We'll have to see about them. But 7 schools in the top 12 for Baseball America. That's impressive. The top 12 for 2019. So there you have it. We're going to talk about some news coming up. And then we're going to come back. Remember our fine sponsors, Raising Cane's. Go by and get you a calendar, a Raising Cane's calendar for a couple of dollars. Then you got Flickus Tax Service. Flickus Tax Service there in Taylorsville. Tax season's right around the corner. New Look Antique Boutique and Salon. Guys, if you want to get your wives a beauty makeover, go see Miss Suzanne Williams. She'll take care of her and you. You know, get you some extra bonus points. All right, I'll be coming right back. We're going to take a break, and we'll talk some news. All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. We're having a great time here. And, remember these fine sponsors. You got Raising Cane's. They've got those great Raising Cane 3 calendars. They're, helping the Animal Rescue League. And they're giving, you give them $2 to get a great calendar, and all the proceeds go to the Animal Rescue League in Laurel. So a big shout out to them. And also, remember our fine folks over at Flicka's Tax Service. Flicka and her team always does a fine job. And I'll be coming live there on Friday with Miss Flicka. We'll be talking taxes and all that fun stuff. Also, remember New Look and Antique Boutique and Salon. Miss Suzanne Williams will help your wives find that perfect gift. They've got some great Christmas gifts that I love to shop at. We got all of our gifts from there, our decorations. So remember them. And so thank you guys. Thank you for listening. And we appreciate that so much. News. Okay, let's talk about some news. The Bush family wants funeral that avoids anti-Trump sentiment. That's a report. And this is what it says. The Bush family has taken great care to ensure that services being held to honor the life and legacy of former President George H.W. Bush do not become a political platform for anti-Trump swipes. Such rhetoric was prominent in services for the late Senator John McCain 3 weeks ago. An administration official said this will be about the celebration of the noble public service that George H.W. Bush gave. It's not going to be about anybody else. I don't think it's going to be about Trump, a former Bush associate told Politico. See, this is the difference between a real man and a phony. There was nothing real about John McCain. He took this thing against Trump to his grave. He was a failed politician. He didn't do much. He really didn't. I'm going to be honest with you. You look at George H.W. Bush, number 41, and that's a real man. Laying the differences aside, the Bush family said, hey, President Trump, we want you at our father's funeral. That says a lot about the Bush family. That says a lot. And they have my utmost respect for doing that. Unlike the McCains who did not, do that. I don't know. He's just a bird of a different feather. I don't know. I could go on and talk about this for hours, but shout out to the Bush family. Shout out to the great way they're handling this. It's not about the office. It's about the man. The life and legacy of George H.W. Bush, and we salute you, Mr. President. And so that's very cool. That's a cool thing. So, all right. An Ohio radio station bans the Christmas song "Baby It's Cold Outside" due to its lyrics. It was written back in 1944 And, it's very, I don't know. The reaction is a little too much, I think. I mean, come on. It's a classic Christmas song, and some of these people are taking it a little bit to the extreme here. I enjoy the song. This Me Too movement, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Last year, a radio station in Dallas Fort Worth put all 5 of its versions of Baby It's Cold Outside out of the Christmas rotation, citing listeners' concerns over the lyrics. I simply must go. Baby, it's cold outside. The answer is no, but baby, it's cold outside. It's a Christmas song. I don't think they meant nothing of it back in 1944. I really don't. That's the society we live in today. But hey, I don't know what it is. I mean, there's something about it that's going on. When you're banning Christmas songs, like that. So it's very sad. It's very sad. But what do you do? I mean, what do you do? I mean, you just gotta. I mean, at least it's going to be on iTunes. I mean, we're living in a society today, it is what it is. All right. So, Joy Behar under fire for snapping at Meghan McCain when asked not to bash Trump during George H.W. Bush tribute. I mean, it's Joy Behar. I mean, she's a little different anyway. I mean, she's really not that funny. I don't know why The View even exists still, but it is what it is. Meghan McCain is still on the show. I mean, here's a woman that didn't want Trump at her father's funeral, started talking trash about Trump. Anyway, next, it's crazy. I mean, it's really crazy. These people are just pitiful. I don't know what to think about it anymore. And, it looks like Dennis Quaid reveals that he used 2 grams of cocaine every day before cleaning up. Well, how about that? Dennis Quaid, a coke user. Huh. Well, what's new out there, I mean, that's okay. There's something else, but, hey, let's take a break. We'll go over some weird news coming up after this.